I'm sure someone made it. They can't have killed everyone.
I can't believe this. What you smell is the workshop going up in flames. Our books, our chemicals, our machines. Many of those inventions were originals from the Valian republics. One of a kind, irreplaceable. I don't know why I'm dwelling on that. We lost more than our work.
It's not fair, is it? Not fair.
They burn. They blind us.
I hope everyone is all right. Animancers know how to plan for an emergency. We've never seen one like this. If anything happened to Kulichi, I don't know what I'd do.
I'm sure he's fine. He seemed like a survivor.
Again and again they strike.
Never had a chance.
Look to your left.
Under my protection! The Queen! Kill the Queen, and the rest will follow. God's sake! There's the city. What's left of it. Gods, who could do this to us? Who could burn us out like rats and call it a victory? Motherfuckers. I don't know how we recover. Our past is in those flames. Our history. Everything we are. They made it out. Oh, these gods. Thank the gods. Patience. I'm almost ready. That was a close one.
You showed up at a back.
These people are looking for leadership. A sense of direction.
Envoy? Oh, thank goodness. For a moment there, I thought we'd lost you in the attack.
As if you don't already know.
Ignacy, calm yourself.
Why should I be calm? His people burned my city.
The Steel Garrote are hardly his people.
They offered us no negotiation. No peaceful terms. Just flames and laughter as we ran. Don't be naive. Anyone who serves under an Adiran banner is complicit. Your Inquisitor is determined to burn out anyone who doesn't conform to Adiran way.
We agree on one thing. The Stilgarot have declared war on the Living Lands.
That sort of thinking is precisely why my father fled the Valian republics.
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradis. This attack was meant to weaken us. No doubt they will circle back to finish what they started. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms. It was too awful to acknowledge.
Are you being serious?
I am. The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch. And I wasn't strong enough to bear it. You must understand. My mother had the Dream Scourge. I hoped against reason that she might recover. But her mind grew as blighted as her lands. To face reality would mean upending my city, throwing order into chaos, and admitting she was truly gone. I'm so sorry, Giata.
Don't waste your apologies on me. This changes nothing between us.
I don't expect your forgiveness, but I will do everything in my power to make this right. Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
You want me to do the talking? Very well. The evidence is clear. The Living Lands is on the edge of an ecological disaster, both physically and spiritually. We may know the origin of the Dream Scourge. By following it back to the source, perhaps we can reverse the damage. Now for the bad news. An undiscovered god rests in the heart of this island. Until we know more about its nature, we are powerless to stop it.
But this is madness. When I said I was ready for the truth, I didn't mean... Collegian, tell him it's madness.
Envoy, is it true?
You have no idea what this thing is. But now you're helping it?
He may be compelled by his godlike nature. It would be wise not to question such things. First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now... what does this god of yours want us to do? Pray?
This is no time for a theological discussion. We can't remain in Emerald Stair.
There is no reason to stay, unless you count picking through the ashes. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all.
No. I say we go to Paradis. Exactly. As long as we are Animancers, the Adirans will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten, and...
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is too dangerous.
It's unpredictable, and that's why it has a chance to succeed.
When did you grow a spine, Ignacy?
Who says I have? Take care in your travels, Giada. May we meet again.
They'll do well in Paradise. It's completely safe. As long as they keep their heads down.
My days of subterfuge are behind me. Be the leader these people need, and they will follow you anywhere.
What of you, Envoy? where does the hunt for the Dream Scourge take you next?
Oh, I do.
Yardsley? Don't tell me you are getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Akita, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the Living Lands, and...
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
Ah, right. Layman's terms. Thank you, darling. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years of research, and I think the answer lies in a ruin called Nakukubel,
Gods, here we go.
which is in Shatterscarp. So we've got to get there now. Before Fiora went up in flames, that Garrote monster took my research. Your kin are on their way to the garden now. Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too. Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. Meet me in Thirdborn, all right? You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that.
Ah, what a whirlwind. God, I love that tiny woman. Naturally.
For what it's worth, I vouch for Yardsley.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp.
The best rangers that are left, you mean?
I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you, envoy.
Exploring the Living Lands with a friend. What more could I ask for?
It's you. The godlike. I thought they were lying. What kind of a question is that? Forgive me, please. Yes. I know. I'll be straight with you. The Steel Garrote's captain stole something precious from me. It wasn't enough to burn our city. She'll let you close. You can take her prize back. A relic of Old Valia. I don't know its actual value. My young nephew stood up to the steel god. The captain gutted him and looted his ring. An heirloom with our family crest. I left Pity behind long ago. I want that commander to die. You'll find her at the Eastern Watchtower. It is not far from here. I warn you though, her troops will probably still be with her. Bring back the ring. I can't think about her wearing our emblem. It makes me ill. I should go now. Damn the demons! Damn the Steel Garrote! I'll spit on their graves! How can our family go on? If they were...
Soldiers by the watchtower.
Envoy, what are you doing here? Our report said you were still in Fjord. We won't be, for long. Our objectives for the region are complete.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't tear your soul apart.
Because one wrong move from you and my soldiers will shoot. Now, state your business, and don't waste my time. Mission plans are confidential. Besides, this is my tower. You play by my rules.
You're in no position to offer us terms of any sort.
You don't want to find out what happens to Nim Duton who don't answer questions.
I see Lord Hilgard II is outgrowing his boots. Fine. If I relay my orders, will you leave us alone?
I make no promises for your survival.
Answer the Bleste question and find out.
With Andra's mortar gone, Adia saw a passage to the uncharted world. The living lands were perfect. They had resources, land to build stable ports. We didn't anticipate the Dream Scourge would ruin Fjord's crops, but, well, we used the famine to our advantage. It wasn't personal. It was a token to prove my honor. It's tradition. You know that. That sentry's death is his own fault. He killed my standard-bearer. As such, the ring is mine by right. That's the last I'll hear of it. You dare invoke the burned queen? Very well. Take the thing. Be glad I don't kill you for questioning my faith.
I can't believe it. My city. It's all gone.
I'm so sorry. I've left a few homes over the years, but I've never lost one like that.
3 times I have left my home. We should talk. Fior Messiverno was the pride of 2 generations. And now, nothing but ashes and embers. My home, my lab, my parents. It feels as if I lost them all over again. What if I'm tired of being strong? I keep asking myself, how could I have missed this? How could I not have known an attack was coming? We were all so occupied with the Dream Scourge, we missed the enemy on our doorstep. No matter where Animancers go, someone is always trying to kill us. Nothing enrages the gods more than mortals in pursuit of knowledge. Don't worry. I plan to hold the mortals accountable. As many of them as it takes. Listen to me. A failed Animancer lashing out at everything in reach. Even with all the tools at my disposal. I couldn't stop the Dream Scourge. And I couldn't save my people. How do I live up to my family's example when I can't even help myself? I wish I could. But that legacy is a debt I can never pay off. And right now, that's all. I have some pondering to do. Pleasant dreams.
Maybe we don't go inside the ancient creepy tower. Just a thought. Yeah. Yeah.
Seems to be missing a few parts. I'm going to miss Fiorma Siverno.
Root hog ribs there were fantastic.
It had a time. Did that artifact get... You feel that? Must be magical. Hope it doesn't give me weird dreams. Anyway, it had a timeless charm. Like it was plucked from the hills outside Salona. What will you miss the most, Giada?
I think I'll miss the Defiance most of all.
The Defiance?
Fiorma Siverno was an act of rebellion. We denounced the Republics, we subverted nature, and we offended Adir.
I'm surprised you remember it so fondly, given where it got you.
Good or bad, Defiance was our culture, the bedrock of our community. And I'm going to miss it.
There was nothing I could do.
How could this have happened?
Is he done? Is the captain dead? Don't you understand? To what? A life? And what good are we? My sister can barely speak. But if I am gone, who will listen to her? I expected more from you, godlike. I need to sit with what you have said.
Seems like a lot.
That was a very elaborate plan. I'm glad we put an end to it.
Yeah.
Come closer, envoy. I'd like a word.
Gods.
A moment of your time, if you please. From one Adiran to another. I go where the Inquisitor commands, just as you go where the Emperor commands. So, did you enjoy our little bonfire? Inquisitor Ludwig was pleased with our efficiency.
You irredeemable fucking swine!
Keep her on a tight leash. No need for this to get out of hand. We'll see about that. Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology on behalf of Inquisitor Ludwig.
Bring us her severed head and I'll consider it.
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's trying to solve. Our attack came together in haste. You should have been informed, and I regret the oversight. All we've done is speed things along to their inevitable conclusion. One way or another, Fuel Messiverno was always going to burn. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. They never had a chance.
What right do you have to cast judgment on us?
As the future caretakers of the living lands, we do only what is necessary. Fuel Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with. Help takes many forms. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions for the living lands. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote will simply take it from him. You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Adir if that's what it takes. And while he frets in the throne room, his puppy dog soldiers will chase their own tails. Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, envoy. She wants to cultivate your potential, as she did mine. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land, so our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way. Acceptable losses. What you do with this information is up to you. Either way, Emerald Stair is just the beginning. Feel free to prove us wrong. The Steel Garrote love a challenge. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that you're going to Shatterscarp.
You might be evil, but you're well informed.
Of course, that would have been impossible with these meddlesome rangers in the way.
You didn't.
I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really. Honorable folk to the last. That's a matter of perspective. Ludwig is keeping her dark impulses in check. It could have been far, far messier. When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerty. Compliments of the Inquisitor. No need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is under more favorable. And here I was hoping for a chance to work together, but you'll be seeing you, envoy.
So that's it? We're just letting her walk away? Fine, but I'm holding you to that. I don't want to see you again. Is that clear?
Crystal.
Good luck with her, envoy. I didn't think it was possible to hate someone this much.
Nice lady. Hate her, don't trust her. Want to kill her, but nice lady.
You came to Emerald Stair looking for answers. And now we're leaving with more questions. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Sapadal? And where is the garden? Not to mention, why the Steel Garrote burned my fucking home to the ground. Who cares what she believes? What right have the dead to judge the living? I will not forget Fiume Siverno. Everything it was, and everything it could have been.
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast alike into monsters, now we've got a Death Guard Inquisitor and the Steel Garrote dogging our steps. Do you think Ludwig will try something similar in Thirdborn? I bet Heelguard's tried that tack. Zealots like her aren't swayed by reason. And Thirdborn will greet her with a sword in one hand and another sword in the other. Lots of Rowattians, scramble routes with no prospects back home, washouts from military or Add to that a motley assortment of pirates, free spirits, and people who like living under the loose. But rumor has it something's amiss in Shatterscarp. People wandering into the desert, never returning, or coming back, changed. That's what...
At least that tells us we're on the right track. This Dream Scourge is one of the weirdest things I've ever tried to hunt. Right. The garden. Sure.
Everything we learned in Naku Tadek points us to the garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone. But we don't know anything about the garden. Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's our only lead. We find the garden, we find the Dream Scourge. Indeed. And deep roots waiting to be unearthed. Yardsley is a master of the unknown and the unknowable. If there is a path to the garden, Yardsley can lead us to it.
Or maybe that god poking around your soul could give us directions.
Ask for directions? Why didn't I think of that? Kai, that's brilliant. Whatever Sapadal tells us will be filtered through a lot of metaphysical noise, but it couldn't hurt to try. This is so exciting. Sapadal? It's Giada. Giada Castel. If you're listening, could you please tell us more about the garden?
Castel. Castel. Why does this name sing to us? A voice through murky water. The garden stifles the notes.
Did you get anything? What? No. They must have confused me with someone else. Clearly your link to Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Naku Tadek.
I'll pass. I've heard too many ghost stories that start this way.
Right. If I wanted to waste time, that's what I carry a flute for.
Just me then? Really? No one else has a question for the god of the living lands?
So let me see if I got this straight. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our best lead is Yardsley, an eccentric scholar who's gone ahead to Thirdborn, where the Dream Scourge may be ravaging.
Don't look at me. I was fine going back to Paradise.
Anything. Right. Listen, I hate to ask this, but while we're in Shatterscarp, there's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruins. Area called the Shark's Teeth. Tama lost his badge there. Thanks.
Takes courage to go back for something you lost. I wouldn't have it in me.
Get some rest. Maybe this doesn't need to be said, but I don't blame you for what happened to Fiume Siverno. I just wanted you to know. No need to question it anymore. They've made their intentions clear. I'll get the bastards who did this.
Let's get some rest. We have a long day ahead of us.
smell death here.
Listen to me. Look here. Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you.
That last pipe gouged a hole through our ranks.
Another Adiran, Kutabav.
Hold on. This isn't one of mine. Or Ludwig's. You must be the envoy Hilgard told me about.
Well, you picked a damn fine time to show up.
Dream Thralls ambushed us an hour ago. We're still counting the dead.
Our dead, to be precise.
We lost soldiers too, protecting your people.
Yes, how heroic. Protecting Kith from Adiran dream thralls. Look around you, envoy. Our Kith don't wear your fancy armor.
We don't have time to argue. The Dream Scourge has been ravaging our camp.
In all their military might, your Adiran comrades decided to go wandering through the desert, despite my advice. And now we're all paying for their idiocy. Thirdborners and Adirans.
We've since pulled back to Eagle's Reach until more reinforcements arrive to contain the Dream Thralls. Whatever your intentions here, Envoy, it's not worth it. Better to go back to Paradise where it's safe. Not an encouraging thought, but a true one.
At least you have your guard up. Maybe you'll even make it to Thirdborn.
Please underestimate us. It makes it more fun when we prove you wrong.
Look, envoy. Kith aren't too keen on Adirans at the moment. Rumor of what happened in Fjord is already starting to spread. Just watch your back, all right?
Good luck, Envoy.
They have the energy to argue, but not to solve problems. Reminds me of home.
Thirdborners have been... Ah, welcome to the shit, Envoy. Sorry for the mess, but it can't be... At least they're not coming out of the fucking rock like they did in the mines.
Gods. Regular giant spiders are deadly enough.
Aye, a living nightmare. They swarmed just like that. These Dream Scourge people don't eat their kill. Follow the path down. You'll see the elevator. It's broken now, but the mines are just on the cliff above. The powers that be decided we'd help Thirdborn reopen an old, abandoned sulfur mine. Help arm Thirdborn against the Dream Scourge, you see. Make friends. But it's not my place to talk about any of it. If it please you.
We all know we're gonna go clear out the mines. Ugh, let's...
You there! Please!
Help us! We need...
Oh, Darren! Please! We need help!
Our parents, they...
We were out finding food, but when we came back, they changed.
They attacked us, tried to rip us apart.
Did you say your parents changed? Oh no.
We locked them inside the house, but we don't know what to do.
No, you can't kill them.
Tamamu, the Adiran is right. They're in our home by the cliff face.
No.
Please, try to make it fast.
Let us know when it's over. Gods, what a thing to say about...
Watch out. Dream Thralls up ahead.
The branch breaks right behind you.
We were here too late. These soldiers paid the price.
Did you see me, Marius?
Aediran army and a desert...
I don't know why we don't use a simple pulley system. If they hadn't made this thing so complicated, it'd be fine.
Nice work.
Give me a second. This village has felt the touch of death.
Screams. Coming from deep inside a locked well. We're going in there, aren't we?
Yeah.
That doesn't bode well. I'll find the key in the laboratory. I'm almost ready. Patience. Patience. I'm almost ready.
Isokso!
Messy equipment, contaminated samples. This is no lab.
Right.
Quiet as a soul.
That's all of them.
Awful. These things shouldn't be caged. They should be laid to rest.
There is on. Oh, I am trapped. Bunches of branches. Unbreakable.
I am... No. The flowers have names I do not know. Names they do not know.
The flowers will bloom from me. The world shall bloom from my body.
We made an oath.
We can do nothing for them.
We're damned.
Keep quiet.
Who are... Gods take me. You're a real person, not a dream thrall.
That's a fallacy. Dream thralls are derived from real people, you idiot.
Ignore them. Are you the envoy, by any chance? We've heard rumors of your coming. We're asking you, clearly.
We're naturalists who created a small settlement here after Adir ordered us to study the crystal spiders of the living lands.
We should have fled. The local adherents warned us this venture was doomed, but we ignored them. Then some of our people became afflicted.
We sequestered the infected away. But one of them turned in the night, causing a fire that swept through the area. We came to this cave, saving who and what we could with Captain Wingar's help. But he said we needed to kill our affected companions. The Steel Garrote is very clear about whether Dream Thralls can be permitted to live. Because progress cannot be made if you render your test subjects extinct. We originally came here to study the spiders, but when our colleagues turned, we had no choice but to take on a new field of research.
We thought we could save them.
Our experiment results do not hold much promise, to say the least.
How can you speak so clinically? My brother, your husband, is one of them.
I'm a pragmatist. We need your help, Envoy. Kill the Dream Thralls for us. That way Wingar will have no reason to turn us away.
Are you a fool? The Steel Garrote won't care. They'll kill us if they know we're alive.
Not if the Envoy euthanizes the Dream Thralls for us.
You're joking. Those are our friends, your husband, and my brother. No, just ask Wingar for provisions. I know he has provided for us before, but we need more. Once we have the right provisions, we can decide what to do next. Please, thank you.
Better they die than us, you imbecile.
Oh, shut up. You're a cold-hearted monster.
Well, it is done then. But at least he's at peace.
I envy his peace.
If we had better provisions, we'd at least be able to hide out here until the Inquisitor's attention wanders.
No, just put us out of our misery.
She doesn't speak for us, Envoy. Kill her if you must.
You've doomed us, Envoy. He'll just tell the Steel Garrote, and they'll flay us.
You whine too much. We'll go to Eagle's Reach. Hopefully you won't prove our friend here right.
We owe it to my brother to do something with our lives, I suppose.
In the eyes!
Bad on, boy. Bravo. Oh.
Are you? We don't have to know each other. I don't owe you any answers. Go. Some of us just... Fuck. Fuck! I should have been there for him. No. The whole unit was pinned down. No, I couldn't have saved them. No chance. Gods, what am I gonna... No. Nobody can help. Can't go back to Third Board. Can't go through Eagle's Reach. This place is just fucked. It's all fucked.
We should leave him be. Let him find his own way.
Yeah.
All right, who asked for more Zarats?
Lead the way.
Disturbs us.
Glory in the brush.
He's up so.
Nicely done.
Glad that's over.
Forgive me. I keep thinking of home.
I'm sorry, but those are our options if you want to reopen the mines.
There is no if.
Ah! You must be the envoy. I hoped you might stop by.
I see the sands didn't swallow you whole.
We've been discussing how best to reopen these sulfur mines. Oh, my sentiments exactly.
Kind words are worth nothing. We need the sulfur for our weapons.
I agree. You need to be able to fight the Dream Thralls on your own terms. But if you won't allow reinforcements to come and clear the spiders from the mines... If you destroyed the spiders' nests, it'd be a tremendous boon to us all. Isn't that right?
Don't presume to speak for me.
The mine's entrance is just down the path. Speak to Darla.
Something for... Yeah. Okay. But Cap, do you want to see my...
Our third-born counterparts aren't keen on us, Fjord. But we're not too well liked here. Hopefully you can change
I saw you talking with our overseers. I'm guessing they sent you over to clean out the mines then? All right. You be careful in there, envoy.
Everybody all right?
Patience.
This place reminds me of growing up in It's a heavy judgment.
Well done.
Isakso! Behind!
Ziomes Mitu! Isokso!
Quiet, Nimdut.
careful. That spider nest is relatively new.
Kai knows the area better than I do.
Spider nest ahead. Keep your eyes open.
A little power goes a long way. Just a little spark.
Thank Wodeker you're back. We haven't much time.
Gods. This Nimdude's planning to blow up the mine, isn't he?
Don't tell me. The Steel Garrote want another bonfire, is that it? Well, you won't find us easy prey.
The Steel Garrote? I wish I served beneath their banner, but I suppose that doesn't matter now. Envoy, I need you to listen. We have one chance to avert war with Thirdborn, and it's by blowing up the mine right now. If we arm Thirdborn, we arm them against Adir. They may not win, but they could make it hurt. And we can avoid all that if we blow up the mine. We're opening these mines so Thirdborn can mine sulfur, right? So they can have ammunition for the Dream Thralls. I mean, what help did Thirdborn offer when Shadclef burned down? What about the scouts who went missing in the Shark's Teeth? They'll strike at us as soon as they have an opening.
You're planning for a war that hasn't started by making enemies you don't have. They call me irrational.
Maybe Adir could try not going around taking people's land. Just a thought.
Half these people served in the Rowatine Imperial Navy, and the other half were pirates. It's only a matter of time before they turn their cannons on us.
Anger swathed in fire, teeth at the throat. Who bit first?
No, I don't. But that doesn't matter. What matters is whether they can try. Please, Envoy. There's no time. I need to work quickly before they notice I'm gone.
I was hoping you'd say that.
I thought you would understand. Fine. I'll do what I must.
Behind it!
Take him down.
Let's finish this. I need a move. I'm coming for Ludwig next.
Ah, Envoy. Good to see you again. We wanted to,
I want answers, Envoy.
We saw the guard Darla headed after you and, heard some, shouting. What exactly happened? I don't know what to say.
Really? Say on? No ideas at all?
Please, Carter. Know that neither I nor Weemgar had any idea. None whatsoever. Once we're done here, I shall order a full review of our ranks. If we have any other rats, I shall deal with them myself.
You know, I'm inclined for once to believe you.
You've done well, Envoy. Because of you, Adia's word matches her deed. Thank you.
We'll do our part.
I'll manage it from here, Envoy. Don't worry. The mines are open and free again, so all should be well.